Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, October the 4th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. Any questions, you can use this email address. And if you'd like to enter our room, sign up for our room. It's a free room. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. Just use that link. We'll send you an email. You create a password one time, and then that gets you into the room. If you'd like to take out a subscription, you can use this link right there. There's a promo code there for you. And the room is open. I open the room at 9 a.m. and Eastern Time. And I get live on the mic at 9:05. So I start to share my screen at 9 o'clock Eastern Time and get live at 9:05. And I go to 3:30 most days. All right, well, interesting day. Got to go over this one first. You know, this is one, of course, that a lot of people were trading yesterday. And I ended up taking this trade right about here at 565. And I was bound and determined to hold this overnight. We've seen some of these, couple from the previous day or last previous days that, you know, when they had the great days, they did have a follow through. So I held this one. This doesn't show the true story, actually, because we stop our data at about, well, it's 5:30. That's on the chart. Okay, actually, after hours, I think it was up in the $7, and then even this morning, I think it was up to 760 something around. Anyway, bottom line is this: is that I was in at 565. And I got very, very lucky. I sold at 680. I sold my shares at 680. You know, unfortunately, I didn't get up in time for this little spike, but I did sell at 680. And then look what happened. It just basically collapsed after that. So I got very, very lucky on that one. That basically set the tone for the day for me. Now, we have to talk about a new strategy for Holly. And this one is called staggeringly upside volume. Staggering upside volume. Staggering is spelled wrong, we know that. But basically it's looking for stocks that have a big volume push and high relative volume and a new high of the day. So look what happened on this one. The alert was actually at 141. I was able to kind of watch it just a little bit. And let's see how it pulled down to 147. So this is a 15-minute candle. So the alert, let me just show you where the alert happened. The alert happened on this candle. So on the next 15-minute candle, gave some time. I watched it just for a bit. And then I took the trade right here at 148. I took the trade at 148. I mean, and look what it did. I mean, it's got all the way on that candle, all the way up to 206. I'd love to say that I got everything out at 206. Not quite. I sold on the way up at 160, 175, and then on the way down at 197. A very quick trade. And, you know, it had enough volume. I mean, it's traded 2.7 million shares today. So certainly enough volume to get in and out quickly. And, you know, these are the trades I like. So Holly, this is a new strategy that has been designed for Holly. Another one on it was Gene. I did not get into Gene, but the same principle, 96 cents, popped all the way up to 128. I did not get into this because I wanted to wait for the $1 break. This happened so quickly right there that I just really couldn't take advantage of it. But let me see. I think there was one other one. I don't think it did. Oh, what am I talking about? OHGI. That was the other one. I mean, look at this. Again, these are the moves that I've always wanted Holly to be able to find, and they've been able to now zero in on a strategy that looks for these sort of moves. I was in at 120. So here's the alert at 114. Again, enough time to, you know, watch to see what it was going to do. You don't have to be in them, you know, at the exact time of the alert. And look what it did. I mean, 120 to 160, incredible, in a very, very short period of time. And, you know, I got out of that one at, I think it was 143 and 145. So, you know, I didn't quite hit the top, but on a percentage basis, fantastic trades. So, what else do we do here? EVH. So I'm back into this one, and I've taken fewer shares now. I got in at 1905. This is the trade of the week, the one that I actually picked. Steve Gomez was tied up this week, so he could not make a selection. So, the trade was alive at 1835. I did sell yesterday when it did all this. I decided to get out, and I wanted to re-enter on a 19 break, which I did. Still, it's still unfortunately going to be tied to the obviously to the healthcare sector, so it is sort of risky. But this, of course, is what I'm looking at. This potential void fill that might happen. And this is maybe a little pattern that's starting to show here. Green candle, red, green candle, red, green candle, hopefully. Maybe tomorrow's red, but who knows. But as long as the move continues up, I will this time stay in the trade. And all right, that is it. I'm going to get back into the room. Oh, I know another one I'm in is snack. I don't know if I'm going to hold it. It looks good on the daily. You look left. I think there's room until about 6. So, and this was a Holly alert 2 days ago. Yesterday. So I think depending, as long as it holds 5, I'll probably hold on to this trade. All right. Well, that's about it for me today. Let me bring back the capture tool. And again, if you want to ask any questions of me, this is the email address to use. I open the room at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. I start to share my screen then. 9:05 I get live on the mic. If you want to join our free trading room, you don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas. And we have some fantastic traders in the room. So come on in, sign up, create a password one time, and then you're in. And again, this is a link you can use to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.